Up a game of Cities and Knights, and then we'll see who hops in. We got 2 minutes till 6 p.m. So I'll keep the chat open on the right so I can see it. Again, I'm an old man when it comes to this streaming stuff. I've only done a few times. Again, I got my quintessential Catan shirt on. Got the robber right in the middle, where my heart would be. My heart is a desert. No, just kidding. There's some feeling in there, right? Feelings of triumph when I crush my opponents in Cities and Knights. And it looks like we are on... Let me move it over just a bit. Heading for New Shores? Heading for New Shores, going to 17 victory points. Okay, so... Oh, I see one person hopped in. How you doing? Hope you're ready for some Cities and Knights with Seafarers. Okay, so red goes for the 4, 6, 10. Oh, so blue's going to go, and then I get to place my starting settlement and my starting city immediately afterwards. So I'm looking for that. I'm looking for a 5 paper to put my city on. And I definitely want to put my city on that 8 ore as well. Oh, I could go. Ooh, this is... We gotta... Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Starting settlement on the 9, 10, 11, and then starting city on the 5, 8 with the wheat port, and then start to make my way over this way across the coastline out towards that 10 wheat. So, I know we only got one person watching the stream, but I just thought I'd hop right into a game of Cities and Knights, just so I made sure that everything loaded up and we were kind of hitting the ground running, because last time it took me a little while. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try it. And from there, maybe I can sneak down to the 6 sheep. We'll see if someone ends up building a city on that portion. But I'm going to go for the wheat port, and I'll go for the ship. That way I make my intentions clear that I'm going to go over maybe the wood port and maybe even that 10 wheat, because I'll get the 2 special victory points for building on a new island, and I'll get the 3rd victory point just for building the settlement. So we'll see how that goes. What's the gold situation? Okay, there is an 8 gold at the bottom, so I'm gonna guess that someone's gonna build on this 611 or the 311 with the sheep port, but probably the 611. If they don't want the 11, they'll grab the 6 with the 3 for 1 port, and they'll be in prime position to build on either of these 2 islands. That 8-9 spot at that bottom island does look really good. And it's also a good thing I built the ship, because if I decide I don't want to go all the way over to that island, I can switch the ship, go over this way, go down to this 8-5 spot, and then go from there, because that'll give me a 3 for 1 port, and it'll give me more opportunities for ore and hopefully a city. Oh, I will speak no more about it, because someone took that 8-5 spot from me, and they're going for the 6 wheat. There goes a 3. There is one 3. Okay, so I think my game plan is to get a city. Well, yeah, I guess I'll try to go for the city on the 9, 10, 11, but first I guess I gotta get a knight and activate it, right? But after I get that city there, I could build a road down this way, get on this 611, and I'll be in prime position for this 8-9. I'm surprised no one built on the 611 spot. I know it's just sheep, but you know. Okay, so probably no one will take this deal. See if I can get a sheep for a wood, or a lumber as some of you may call it. Red says no. Blue is deliberating, weighing the odds. Ultimately says no, and we'll pass those dice. So if I get 11, I'll protect my city. If I do not get an 11, I may have a slight chance to trade in some wheat. I just need another... Basically, I need a 9, 10, or 11 before the barbarians come, and not a 12. The 12 is shut down by the robber on the small island out to the middle right of your screen. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have a 3. Okay, will blue go for the wheat for sheep trade? Blue will not, neither will red. Alright. I could have tried to offer the lumber for the 3rd wheat, but we'll just see how it goes. Okay, there goes a 5. And the barbarians did not advance. And I have less than 7 cards, so things are still okay. There goes another 5. Now I have 2 paper, but I do have 8 cards in my hand. If I do not roll a 7, things will be good. Roll a 6. Okay. Someone's got to be offering sheep, you know? Sheep for wheat. Let's keep it simple. Nothing. Maybe just have to spice it up a little bit. Lumber and wheat. Nothing still. Let's try to sneak around the indirect way. Let me get a 4th lumber so I can trade it in for a sheep. Still nothing. They want me to lose the city. So with that in mind, I'll get science, city improvements level 1. And then, okay, the barbarians are 3 spaces away. So I could trade in 2 wheat for a 2nd paper, just get the level 2, but let me pass. Let me see if the barbarians hold off for at least one of the dice rolls. And of course they advance right there. Trader Jones, weren't you with us last stream? I believe you were. I believe we were chatting. How you doing? Great to see you on the stream this early on. We're only about 5 minutes in. So yeah, this is the stream's going well so far. Hopefully I sound good and the game audio sounds good to you too. But this is the official Cities Tonight stream number 2. And I'll probably, after this game of Catan, I'll probably play another one. But what I would like to do eventually in another stream is to play with my viewers, like add them as friends on Catan Universe, and then play with them live on a stream. I think that would be really cool. Okay, so we got some more paper there. Okay, my turn. No 7? Perfect. Okay, we got a 9. We are in business. We can protect the city for sure. I'm definitely going to get the Green City Improvements level 2. And I'm kind of far off from that science bonus still, because after I get the Green City Improvements level 2, I could 2-for-1 wheat for another paper, but then I need 2 more after that. And the 4 lumber would act as my 2nd paper, but I still need a 3rd paper. So with that in mind, let me just do a little 2-for-1 trade for the sheep. And of course I want to protect that 5 lumber, because it is bringing me lots and lots of paper. Green City Improvements level 2. Leela Jade 19, how's it going? Thanks for checking into the stream. And we protected our city, so things are going well so far. And how much do you guys play Cities and Nights? Do you mainly play Basic Catan? Do you mainly play Seafarers? I'm going to take a yellow one. I hopefully get Merchant. And I did. Okay, so now I can 2-for-1 the lumber. But you guys watching the stream, do you normally play one certain expansion of Catan? Or are you like me, you love Cities and Nights exclusively? I'm trying to get into all the other ones. We've got Rise of the Inca, which I need to play more. We also have what's the other one? Rivals for Catan. I've only played it once. Oh, and I was at this it's like this tabletop restaurant slash board game store, restaurant, whatever you want to call it. But on one wall from top to bottom, they must have had at least 200 different board games. and most of them, or not most of them, but I saw a bunch of different Catan expansions, and I really wish Catan Universe would come out with Traders and Barbarians expansion, as well as the Pirates and Explorers expansion, if I'm saying that one correctly. Okay, so at this point, I really want to put merchant. Okay, I'm definitely going to put merchant on wood, just so I have that straightened out. Do I risk hoping for a 9-10 roll, either one of those to get the wheat, and do 2 my paper now for 2 paper, or 4 my lumber for 2 paper? But if someone rolls a 7, then they could steal one of my paper. I'm kind of back to square one. So I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm just going to activate the knight. But I'm gonna hope for another 5 roll, and then maybe another 5 roll after that. Okay, so I would have gotten the wheat right there from that 10. So Trader Jones playing Cities and Knights all the time. Awesome, I love it. I just love all the extra strategy that comes along with it over basic Catan. And then Leela Jade 19, you play base Catan with the family. I understand that. You know, I don't get to play Catan with my family, but if I did, we'd probably just play basic Catan. And my 8 shut down, so no coin for me, but there goes a coin for blue. But that's awesome that you love playing Cities and Knights online. I think it's the only way to do it. Every once in a while, I will play basic Catan online, just to try to sharpen my skills in that, because sometimes I'll watch the other, Catan YouTubers. They'll be playing, all just basic Catan, really. And it'll be like, Dilated, he plays a lot of Catan, basic Catan, Tricosaurus Gaming, and there's one other, Neonate Gaming. They play a lot of just basic Catan, but they're like really good at it. So, yeah, I'm just not that good at basic Catan compared to how good I am at Cities and Knights. I think I just love playing Cities and Knights more. So I will place this robber. You know what? I'm going to place it on their 8. And I get a sheep out of that. So I could go for another ship. But I really want that science bonus. That's all I really want right now. Let's see what happens here. Okay, there's a 6. I'm not yet built on that 6. I'm really hoping for the science bonus, because then I can start grabbing a brick off of that. And then I can either build to the wood port, where that 510 is, or I can build down to the 611 and then spring off of there to the 8-9. And I'll be in really good shape. I knew they were going to chase away the robber off the 8. Well, there goes my sheep. Oh, and they were able to reactivate the knight. Okay, so there goes a 9. So at this point, 2 wheat for a paper, 2 lumber for a paper, because I have merchant on lumber. But again, I just got to hold off. I'm 1 paper away. If I get a 5 roll, I'll get that science bonus. And that'll be before the barbarians invade for the 2nd time. If all goes according to plan. Trader Jones says Neonate has a great channel. Hope he comes back and posts more. Commentary is great. Yes, his commentary is top notch. There goes my 5, by the way. And I do notice that he'll kind of go away for a little while, not post anything, and then he'll just drop like a really good video. And I'm sure all of his viewers are like, yes, give us more of that. But I don't know what he's got going on in his personal life. But yeah, since a lot of those channels I mentioned play, just basic Catan, I like to, not only because I love Cities and Knights, but also to kind of differentiate myself. I like to do Cities and Knights and post it on YouTube and see how you guys like it. So, barbarians invade. I do get a coin because we protected the city. So I'm getting the science bonus this turn. Oh. You know what? I'm going to choose green because I'm hoping for road building, or alchemist, or smith, or inventor. Oh, okay, there goes inventor. Okay, now that I have the inventor, I probably want to get rid of this 11 right here. But first, before I forget, let's go get that science bonus. Let's lock that in for the rest of the game, by the way. And red is actually pretty close to the science bonus because he has his own 5 lumber hex with the city on it. So I'm definitely going to use Inventor this turn just in case any of the other players that tied with me for Defender of Catan chose a blue progress card and got Spy. So I don't want them to steal from me. I'm going to leave the 8-9 down there. And I want to steal... Yeah, let me do that. I'll bring the 4. Yeah, I'll bring the 4 over to me. Okay, I think I just glitched the game out somehow because where'd the numbers go? Half the numbers are, and I didn't. It's a knight right there on that brick hex instead of a instead of the 11 I was trying to move. Okay, so now I just can't see some of the numbers. Almost take it back. I can't see most of the numbers on the board now. Okay, that's a head scratcher. Yeah, I don't... Okay, I did get science bonus, so I'll take a brick, and then I'll build down into the 4-6. Okay, seriously, I've never had that happen. This is the first time you're seeing it live, just like I'm seeing it, where this happened on... Half the numbers are just gone off the board. And I placed a knight on a hex. Like in the middle of the hex, not on an intersection of the hex. In the middle of the hex. So that makes a lot of sense, right? Okay, so... Can I activate that knight that I put on the... No, I can't. I can't touch it, do anything with it. So I'm going to build my road. And... Let me activate the knight now. I could promote it, but I want to hold off because I want to build a settlement on the 4-6. Just in case blue decides at the last minute they don't want that sheep port. They want to challenge me on this 4 spot, so I can't build on the 4-6. Yep, I'm channeling Greater Catan, Trader Jones. I don't know why. This is the first time this has ever happened to me. I've had nothing but like flawless games for the past, I don't know, 5-6 months. Every once in a while it like lags out and like someone just doesn't take their turn for forever and I have to leave. But that's happened like only a handful of times in the last 6 months of me playing. And Leela Jade 19 says Catan Universe is so bugged. Hey, I've heard that from a lot of people that they have a lot of issues with Catan Universe. That's why they prefer Colonist.io. And I don't know what else other people play, but you know, I've mainly not had the bad experience with Catan Universe overall. So, and of course, Colonist.io only offers basic Catan, if I'm not mistaken. So until they offer Cities and Knights, I probably won't hop on there. Man, this science bonus is just really popping for me. So I'm in a prime position to build a settlement on that 4-6. And after that, I'll probably just head straight down to the 8-9 because I'm kind of in a race for it with blue. And because of that, blue is probably going to shut me down. Oh, no. Yep. Okay, so they shut red down, also themselves, but they're chasing away the knight, the robber with the knight. Thankfully, they stole the ore and not any of my other cards because that could have been bad for me. And it looks like they don't have the cards to build a settlement on that sheep port, so I will go ahead. Roll an 11. And yeah, that 11 I gave away doubles down for blue for the lumber and the brick hex. Well, Okay, there's 4 barbarian strength. There's only 3. Okay, so I've activated a level 1 knight. Blue has 2 strength knights. Red has no knights activated, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep doing what I'm doing. I'll take... Well, I won't take the sheep because I'm banking on 4s and 6s getting rolled a lot. And I only have 1 lumber hex. It's with the 5. So I hope for a 4 or 6 to complement, to give me a sheep to complement my lumber, and I can start building ships. And that robber should be on my 10 wheat, but the 10 is not really there right now. So let me take a sheep. So I'm hoping for 3 ships, and I can build on the 8 gold and the no number ore hex, which I know is a 9. Let me know if you guys remember what these 4 hexes were on this other island. Which one was the brick, the ore, and the gold. Because, well, either way, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm still going to build over there afterwards, after this 8-9, because I'll get the special victory points from each island. Building 1 settlement on each island will net me 6 victory points total. Trader Jones, you had a ghost board before and reset and it came back. Not the reload, closing the app and going back in. Oh, okay. See, I've had to do that where I close the app out, like if I'm playing on my phone, and go back in, and it's always worked for me every time. But that's crazy. You had a when you say ghost board, you mean no numbers at all whatsoever? Like you couldn't see them? You just had to blindly take a guess or quit and try to hop into another game? Okay, brick and coin is a very good offer, but I don't have an ore. Red. No board at all. Wow, that's incredible. I have never ever seen that. I'm only getting half of what you had. That's crazy. I have half a ghost board. Oh, okay, I really want this paper. Well, let me just hold off. Let's build the ships first. Oh, well, they're trading away paper, so they're not worried about the science bonus just yet. Oh, okay, they wanted to activate their knight. Oh, right, because barbarians are just about to attack. But now we're all... Yep, we're good now. Okay, so blue does get Defender of Catan because they had 2 strength knights, whereas me and red had 1 apiece. Blue also has Green City Improvements level 2. I mean, I do want to get down to this 8-9, but I also kind of want to build a city on the 4-6 to start getting yellow city improvement, or cloth for yellow city improvements. Trader Jones says all you could see was my settlement and a road. That's crazy. How are you supposed to play the game if you can only see those 2 things? Ooh, a road for an ore. Make it a ship. Aw, dang it. Red already grabbed that trade. I was going to be like, make it a ship and you have a deal. Uh-oh, there goes the settlement on the sheep port. Okay, there goes an 8. So I'm 1 step closer to another city. Plus, blue city improvements level 2. I'm just going to pass. Just going to hold off, see what happens here. There goes another 8. But while I'm getting 1 ore and 1 coin, blue is getting 2 ore and 1 coin because they have the settlement and the city on their 8 ore. And someone, it must have been red that places pirate ship right here to block blue from building over that way with their ships. And also by doing that, wow, 8s are just crazy right now. And also blocked blue from being able to move that ship anywhere. So that's pretty wild. That was a very good placement with the pirate ship by red. Politics bonus for blue already, just like that. Okay, there goes a 4. I definitely getting some sheep. At this point, I wish I had a 3-for-1 port. I could 4-for-1 the ore, which I'll probably do. I could 4-for-1 the ore for the third coin, but I'm not going to try to race blue right now for the blue metropolis. I mainly want to cut off, but before I do that trade, I'm going to see what the players are looking for. Well, looks like not. Let me just do this so that I build 2 ships, and then hopefully blue doesn't get diplomat, and hopefully red doesn't get diplomat and use it on me. So I'll put my ships there, and I'll hope for one more ship to get on that 8-9. There goes a 3. I don't think I have a 3. That's correct. Trying to remember what numbers I have now. Usually you should be able to look at what you got. Okay, so I'll let red and blue battle it out for the blue metropolis. Meanwhile, I'm going to get on that 8-9 with the gold hex and the second ore hex for me. And then from there, I'm going to build some cities. Actually, I need to get a wheat because I need to activate a knight. Oh, actually, it may not matter. It may not matter because we are 2 knights behind the barbarian strength. Dang it! Barbarians evade, and it was a 5. I was gonna get a paper, but now I have to destroy a city, unfortunately. I'm only gonna get a lumber. Well, if I would have activated my knight earlier, then we all would have lost the city. But that's how it goes sometimes. So I do have the science bonus still, so all is not lost. Let me just build a ship. Take longest road as a result. And now I'm just going to hope for a science bonus here and a sheep there, so I can get a settlement on the 8-9. And then go into the rebuilding phase and build a city again. And there goes a 7. Okay, they put the pirate ship on me, but that's okay because I already got my ships out there. I don't need to build any more for now. I just need to get a settlement on the board. Sheep for a lumber. Let me just be wild. Ask for a sheep and a brick for that lumber. Okay. There goes an 11. So I will ask for the brick. And I am now 1 sheep away from my settlement goal. There goes a 9. Oh, I got Smith. Could have used Smith earlier. Oh, there goes... Ooh, okay. So he used Crane to get the science bonus. I thought for a second he was going to get that blue metropolis this early on in the game. There's the 6 I need for the sheep. There. My settlement is incoming. Depending on what progress card blue has, I'll be jumping up to 10 victory points, and we are going to 17, right? Oh, road building. Okay, so we're safe, but wow. Yeah, we're going to 17 victory points. Okay, so blue's gonna... Wow. Okay, blue's at 10 with that settlement placement. Plus, they are 1 road away from taking longest road. Man. Plus, okay, I really need red to take the blue metropolis to hold it away from blue, because they're both at blue city improvements level 3. And then I need to work on keeping longest road for myself. But I know blue's going to build some ships off of this settlement and then build on this island for another 3 victory points. With that in mind, even though I have the robber on my wheat hex, it's just a 10 wheat. Let me put the pirate ship right here, just to hold off any ships from being built off of this settlement right here. And I blocked them off from this area too, so right now blue pretty much has to build a road and a settlement right here on this brick spot, or they have to get the pirate ship out of there before they can build ships and do their thing. I'll take a settlement on the 8-9, go up to 10 victory points. I will also go for Smith because I want to tie blue for Knight Strength right now because I don't want them getting another Defender of Catan victory point. But now I really need to get a city back on the board. So I will take an ore. There goes a 10. Let me take a wheat. I'll kind of alternate it. I'll take a wheat ore, then I'll take a wheat, then I'll take an ore, then I'll take a wheat. Unless some 8s get rolled. If an 8 gets rolled, I'll get ore and I'll get the gold. Lila Jade 19, is there another way of moving the pirate ship instead of rolling a 7? Actually, there's not. You have to roll the 7 in order to move it. Actually, I take that back. There's 2 ways. So you roll a 7, and then you can move the pirate ship or the robber, of course. Or if blue was to build a knight right in this area on one of the spaces surrounding the pirate ship, that's on one of their ship systems. Like if they put the knight right here on this corner of this 8 ore hex, on their next turn they could chase the pirate ship away with their knight, and then they can move the pirate ship somewhere else. Because if they get the blue progress card bishop, it only moves the robber, never the pirate ship. Okay, so I am 1 card away from a city. So I could get the politics bonus right now. Well, actually, no, I can't because I need a city in order to be able to build city improvements. There goes a 2. Okay, so I should have tied with blue. Yep, we will get a progress card of our choice. I'm going to go for a yellow one, maybe Resource Monopoly. Master Merchant. Wow, okay. So I'm actually hoping that blue builds a victory point this turn. Then I can use Master Merchant on them and take 2 cards of my choice plus see their entire hand. And it looks like they built a road and they're going to build on that corner of this brick hex here and then cast off from there with ships to build on the island that I'm currently blocking them off with the pirate ship. Here goes a 4. They do have 2 progress cards. So I don't hope... Okay, there goes Bishop. So now you're seeing Bishop in action. It only moves the robber, and blue gets a card from both me and red. Okay, so they use Smith, so now I'm probably not going to be able to compete with them at Knight Strength anymore. But I was glad I did at that crucial point there. Although if I didn't, they would have been ahead, but now they're ahead anyways in victory points. And now they have the science bonus, and this game is heating up. So, I do have Spy, but I'm not going to use it now because I don't want to steal the 1 card that red has. I want to steal from blue once they get progress cards, so because that's going to hold them back more. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use Master Merchant, see what's going on in blue's hand. So they have a cloth and ore. I probably want the ore so I can build my city. The wheat is okay, I can activate my knight later. The brick is okay. I'll take the cloth. And for my city, it's kind of a toss-up. I think I should battle it out for the green metropolis. But if I did put it on here, I'd be getting a lot of cloth. Oh man, it's kind of a tough choice. You know what? Actually, let me put it on this 8-9. Because I'll get 2 of whatever I want from the 8, plus I'll get coin off the 9. And let me go ahead, let me just go wild, and let me battle it out for the blue metropolis, just to see what happens here. Okay, so now the politics bonus. And everyone is neck and neck for not only the blue metropolis, but also the green metropolis. Blue just got a progress card. There goes Bishop. Okay, I understand, Red. I understand you shutting us down like that. That's cool. Oh, I forgot to spend my cloth and get the yellow sitting broom as level 1. What a inattentive, unorthodox master of games you just saw right there with that. Usually I pay attention to every little detail. Okay, hopefully blue just passes. Okay, so they do have 1 progress card. I'm thinking about stealing it. There goes a 4. Okay, so now they have 2 progress cards. I'm definitely going to use Spy to look at blue's hand. Saboteur. They'd only get rid of 2 cards. I might hold on to Saboteur right now. Let's go ahead. Let's have a look. Intrigue and Merchant Fleet. So I don't care about Intrigue right now. I'm going to take Merchant Fleet instead. Now I can trade cheap in at a 2-for-1 rate for this turn. But at this point... Okay, now before I forget again, let me get Yellow City Improvements level 1. Thankfully no one stole my cloth. And beyond that, I think I'm just going to hold what I got. And hopefully I can get some commodities here. I need an 8 roll, really. Okay, I got medicine. So, okay. So with medicine, I may put a city on the 4-6, but I'll probably put it on the 8-5 because, you know, whoever gets this green and or blue metropolis is going to be in a very good spot. I'm really hoping that red takes one of them and I can take the other one. And I don't have any lumber to trade red, I'm sorry. When someone offers me 2 cards for one of my cards, I'm very inclined to take it. But when someone offers me 3 cards for one of my cards, I almost always take it. I can't pass it up. It's just like the allure of 3 cards coming into my hand for only giving up 1. Unless I really needed that 1 card. There goes medicine. Now the barbarian strength is now up to 5. But we do have 6 knights total. I'm not contributing that right now. 2. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take a wheat. You know what? I'm going to take the ore. Because maybe trying to go for the metropolis right now is not the best play. Maybe I need to get some more cities out on the board. They're right on that 8 gold. Should have known that was coming. And there goes the longest road. Oh, wow. Now they're 1 victory point away from winning. What do we do in this situation? And there goes the 8, but my 8 gold is shut down in the worst possible moment. Okay, so guess that Saboteur that I should have used earlier is coming out. I mean, what do you do here? I got to take longest road, but I also got to prevent Defender of Catan victory point from happening for blue. So right now, I'll probably just activate the knight. I just have to hold off till I get more cards. There goes an 11. Let me grab an ore. Yeah, this game might be over before I wanted it to be. Blue does go up to 9 victory points, but I really wanted blue to take Metropolis. There goes a 9. Will blue win it on this turn? And send us all back to the gulag and back to the loading main screen. I am not accepting any trades whatsoever from blue. Absolutely not. If they're trading, maybe they don't have the win this turn. They activated a knight. They activated the other knight. The barbarians are so close. Wow. Okay, so they pass the dice. Please don't roll a 7. I roll a 10. Okay, so... I'll place a knight here. I'll activate it, of course. I'll promote it. And I'm going to take it one step further. I'm in fact going to build a level 1 knight because I'm going to get a victory point, and I'm not going to let blue tie me and just get a progress card. Usher in those barbarians, red. Thank you very much. Okay. Fortunately, the robber's still on my 8 gold. I did get a victory point, though. But blue just has so many cards at this point. If they can't build a victory point, then a 7 will be best, but it's a 9. I think it's over. I think with 13 cards, blue can build a city, and this game is over. I should have protected that one, my initial city, better. I shouldn't have lost it. I might have had a better chance this game. Man. Blue just played a good game. They built on some very good spots, so congrats to blue. But this game is over. Now let's hop into another game. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see Cities and Knights the first island? Cities and Knights with Seafarers? Do you want me to try to hop into... Okay, I can activate a special scenario per using a scroll. I do have 1 scroll left. Rise of the Incas, same thing. I could play Rivals for Catan, but I still don't really know how to play that one. Of course, you got Seafarers and Basic Catan. But what I'm thinking is just some more Cities and Knights, just because I love it. So yeah, I do still have the first island deselected, so I'm only getting matched up with lobbies that are playing Cities and Knights with Seafarers. So I'll give you guys a minute. Just let me know in the chat, more Cities and Knights with Seafarers or what? Your choice. Okay, I have 1 vote for Cities and Knights Seafarers, please. And 1 vote out of 2 is 50%. Now, I'll cast my vote on there for the same thing, so why not? Alright, searching for opponents. Not first island, please. Okay, I left first island deselected. So we should be getting matched up with a Cities and Knights game on a Seafarer scenario. And the mic is over here, but I know the camera is up here. So I need to, like, I'm looking down here. I'm just trying to, like, make sure I speak in the microphone well, but I know I should be looking up here. We're searching. Oh, 3 players found. We are in a 4-player Cities and Knights with Seafarers game. I'm excited. Oceania. Oh yeah. Check this board out. Okay, green goes first. I'm going 3rd. And we are going to 16? 15 victory points. Oceania is a little less in the victory point department compared to other Cities and Knights with Seafarers scenarios. So, lots of lumber and ore and sheep on the right island. On the left island, we got some wheat. Okay, wow, wheat is incredibly dry this game. There's only a 5 and a 10, and there's a 12 with a robber on it. So if I'm not able to build in this 8, 10, 10, I'm probably gonna have to go. Yep, there goes the 8, 10, 10. There goes any hopes of building on wheat unless I build on the 5 wheat and then cast off immediately and discover this fog hex right here, which is a strategy. Now, you see, I could do that, but I think a port might be better. Like if I go for this 4-5 with a sheep port and to complement the 4 sheep, or if I go for the pair 9s with a 3-for-1 port. It's too bad that port wasn't on the other side, closer to the fog hexes. Because if I just go for the 5, I really have to bank on this being something good that I discover in the middle island there. I may go for the 5-6-2. But those 9s are just calling out to me. Or the 4-5 is good too, man. Yeah, that 5-3-8 was so good to get early on. Let me go for, as my time's running out. You know what? Let me roll the dice on it. Oh. Now I'll be the wheat master this game. I already discovered the 9 wheat there. But now the trick is to get on some sheep and lumber. Or a good port. If I go on the pair of 9s, I'll have a 5 and 9 for my number diversity, which is terrible. But I could also double down on the 9s with the city, and hopefully science bonus will come my way before the barbarians invade. I don't know if I get that lucky though. But then again, I do have a wheat to start out my turn, and I haven't even placed my starting city yet, so I could try to get the starting city on the 4-8 or the 5-4. Then I'll have a guaranteed level 1 activated knight to start the game with. We got options, people. Question is, where is purple going to place? I mean, the 5-6-2 is okay, but after that, you kind of want to go kind of backwards to the 3-for-1 port and then build your ships off of that, rather than the 5-6-2 and pointing out this way, because then you got to build on that 2. You know, you got to double down on it. So I'd go for the port side, and after that, man, these 9s though, the 9s for the 3-for-1 port, they're just calling out to me. I like that spot. It's so unorthodox, and that's exactly what I'm all about. Okay, so purple actually ran out of time, but it's still their turn, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe a connection issue. Maybe we jinxed it, and maybe Ghost Boards and Buggy, Catan Universe, and all that's just happening on my live stream. Whereas the past 30 games I had almost no issues. Maybe one game out of the past 30. Maybe an emoji will change things around with the sunglasses. But yeah, my ideal spot would be the 3-4-5, so I could guarantee getting a level 1 activated knight, and I could get the lumber and hopefully another 4 get rolled, and I could discover both of these fog hexes, and then go from there. But that's in an ideal situation. In an even more ideal situation, purple would take their turn and place their starting settlement and then their starting city. Alright, Nemesis 8888. What we got going on? Okay. And even people in the chat aren't saying anything. Let me try to type correctly. Oh. I pushed W instead of E. Who left? Red left. We might just have to hop out of this one and start another one. It might save me some embarrassment because the one settlement on the 5 coastline may have wildly backfired on me. Who knows? I'll give it another minute or so, but purple definitely should have taken their turn by now. Still nothing. And no one in the chat either say anything. Usually they're like, what's going on? Who's stuck? Who's frozen? Who needs to refresh? Anything going? Anything at all? Okay. There's your minute, purple, but nothing went. So I'm going to quit. And we're just going to hop into another game. Yes, ELO decreases will happen, and an unsettled Catan universe will result. But that's on purple, not on me. Alright, same type of deal. Let's go right back into Cities and Nights with Seafarers. No first island as requested. And see what we get. Actually, you know what? I just want to check real quick if any of my Catan Universe friends are online. How do I check that, though? It's so much easier on the app. Where is my friends list? Okay, I guess I have to look at my friends list through here. But it looks like every single one of my Catan Universe friends are offline. So I guess that means I just need to get more friends, right? Alright, let's start this search. Searching. Oh, my 2 viewers, I also wanted to ask you, have you ever played this other board game called Ticket to Ride? And if so, do you love it? Is it awesome? I've heard great things about Ticket to Ride, and the board game itself is, I'm guessing it's like 50-60 bucks, but there is an app, and I could get the app for like $5, and I think I can play online with the app. So if it's good, I'll try it out. I can make some Ticket to Ride videos on my YouTube channel. I think that'd be pretty cool. Trader Jones, sure have, love it, can play it on app, works well. Magnificent. Okay. I'll be trying out some Ticket to Ride when I get a chance. One of my friends played it with some other people. He absolutely loved it, so. So yeah, Ticket to Ride. What else? Someone was telling me about a game called Wingspan, and it's kind of similar to Catan. And that's the first time I heard of that game. I'm trying to think of what else I I haven't played yet. Well, of course, a bunch of things I haven't played yet. Leela Jade 19, can you show us your profile stats after this game, please? Yes, absolutely. When you say... Well, it's been searching for a while. Let me just X out of that. When you say profile stats... Oh, I click on my... There we go. Now, there we go. Friends... Yeah. Okay, I got it. Here we go. Player profile. You want to see player stats? I assume player statistics? So it looks like I've won 91 SP or single player games. I'm assuming that's what that means. And I've won 136 multiplayer games. Does it break it down? Oh yeah. I've won 65 Basic Catan games. I won 59 Cities and Nights games. 10 Seafarers games. Oh, I actually won Rivals for Catan twice. I thought I only played it once. But there we go. I played it twice. Maybe this is only on the desktop version because I feel like I've played a lot more games of Cities and Nights in Basic Catan. Because I've only recorded and posted on YouTube like maybe 100 or so, or a little over 100 games. Well, I guess I've lost some of those, but mostly I won most of them that I posted. Plus, before I was posting Catan gameplay, I was playing it just for fun. But there's my statistics right there. I have full 10,000 experience out of a possible 10,000 experience points. I'm at level 25. I'm prestige rank silver hexagon, whatever you want to do with that, and I have 5-star karma. So yeah, I'm just at the top of my game in Catan Universe. Alright. The search for opponents is kind of running dry right now, but I'll keep trying. Trader Jones says Lords of Waterdeep is a good app. Lord of Waterdeep. Let me write that down. Like the old school person I can be sometimes. Lord of Waterdeep. I will check that one out as well. Yeah, I'll check out that. I'm also going to check out Ticket to Ride, like I said. But for now, let's just get into a game of Cities and Nights. I know a bunch of people are playing, so just put me in the game, Catan Universe server. Would be keen to hear your feedback. Absolutely. I just need to find the time to check it out. I'm willing to, but I just got besides Twitch and YouTube, I mostly work 5 days a week and hang out with friends. Should work around the house with family, just all kinds of stuff, really. Like 24 hours each day sounds like a lot, but then you're like, well, I got to sleep for 8 of those, and then I got work, friends, other stuff going on. So my time for Catan and fun things like that shrinks down to smaller windows. Man, this search for opponents is not happening. I may have to reselect the first island just to get into a game of Catan. I don't really want to play on the first island, but I love to play something with Cities and Nights, anything, rather than nothing. Wow. Or actually, you know what? Maybe I just need to refresh. Let me give it a shot. Maybe a refresh just needs to happen, and then I can hop right back in. Legit 19 says, nice. I think if you reach 1200 elo, your rank becomes Grandmaster. Wow. I like the sound of that title. Grandmaster would be great. Oh, yeah, that's one thing I don't think I... Did it show my ELO on my player profile under statistics? Because I looked at everything else, but I don't think I saw ELO. Or maybe it's a separate tab. We'll check it out. Come on, Catan Universe. Here we go. Man, it's crazy. I've been playing on Catan Universe for like 4 years now. I remember when it was still in the beta version where it was crashing and buggy all the time. Okay. Oh, ELO leaderboards. That's what I need to look at. So I'm 6,909th in ELO score, or ELO ranking. I'm at level 25. What is my ELO? Not seeing my ELO here. I guess you have different ELO depending on the expansion. Oh, okay. I have 1,169 ELO in Cities and Nights. Let's check it against the game. Okay, 1164, so it's slightly different. So yeah, I'll go by Cities and Nights since that's what I play most of. So my ELO for Cities and Nights is 1169, and LilaJade19 says if I reach 1200, then I will be a Grandmaster in Catan. So right now I'm like a diamond something. Alright, auto match. Deselect the first island. And let's get this search on the road. It can't be that everyone is not playing Catan right, or Cities and Nights right now. There's got to be at least 2-3 people out there. I mean, hey, it might just be like that tonight, where we got that one good game in, and then the second game where the player wouldn't build their starting settlement, starting city, and now we're down to nothing. Yeah. I'm gonna go back in here. I'll hit all. Even show me like that I found one more person to load in with, and then we can together try to find a third person. But no, Catan Universe is just showing me that I'm all out here by my lonesome. And accidentally select friend, yeah, Karma, Friends Guild, all deselected. I'll change the player count, change it to 3 players, maybe that'll help me out. Oh, LilaJade19, what is your ELO score? Just curious. And in either First Island or Cities and Nights. Because I feel like mine's okay. And LilaJade19 says play some basic Catan, not single player. Let me try it. you know, if I can't get into Cities and Nights, might as well play something, right? Now I can't even get into Basic-a-thon. Wow. May not be able to get into anything tonight. Let's try Seafarers. Why not? Maybe I have to completely close out of my web browser and try again. There is no one out there for Catan right now. Yeah, let me do that. What does that do? Okay, it shows you Twitch. Let me go back in here. Try to load it up again. Am I echoing myself now in the stream? No, 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 sounds. Oh, wait a minute. I am. Alright, still loading in, about 90%. Alright, still loading in, about 90%. Do you guys hear me saying stuff twice in the stream, like it's echoing, but like it's like a delayed echo? Saying stuff twice in the stream, like it's echoing, but like it's like a delayed echo. Alright, how to fix the delayed echo is the question. How to fix the delayed echo is the question. Okay, I may have fixed it. Let me know. Nope, still there. How does that happen? Nope, still there. How does that happen? So yeah, for the third person that just joined, Catan is not loading up any games for me right now. Plus, I created some sort of weird echo. I don't know what I did. Yeah, we are not getting anything for Cities and Nights. Well, guys, I'm very sorry, but I may have to end the stream here if I can't even get into a single game of Catan. I'm very sorry, but I may have to end the stream here if I can't even get into a single game of Catan. I was going on and on about how Catan Universe never messes up for me, and then this whole stream it's messed up for me like 2 or 3 times, and then in the past 4 months it's messed up for me 2 or 3 times. But tonight it just happens all at once. Hmm. Not even base Catan's working. You know, a bunch of people play base Catan over Cities and Nights. Not even base Catan's working. You know, a bunch of people play base Catan over Cities and Nights. Yep. Yes, thinks that might do it for tonight. Yeah, Trader Jones, you got the right idea. I might just have to try to restart the computer, and try again. So, all right. Well, I appreciate you three hopping on. Mainly Trader Jones and Little J19. It's been nice chatting with you in the chat. But there's nothing much I can do here to get it working again. So I'll bid thee good night, and we'll try again maybe in the next half hour if I can get it working again, or maybe next week. Take care if tonight's done with. But if not, I'll continue to try to stream every Wednesday from this time frame, 6 to 9 p.m. And I'll try to announce it on my YouTube channel just so everybody's on the same page if they want to stop by and check it out. So, but yeah, with that, take care, guys. Take care, Catanians. I'm out.